You have to get out your own way. You're the only person that's keeping you from being great. If you want your dreams to become a reality, in 2026, you have to get out your own way. What's up, it's Gene. This word to be great. Let's talk about getting out your own way, because that is the one thing that's keeping a lot of us back. See, you have a vision inside of you that you want to accomplish, but the problem is it's not your mama, it's not your daddy, it's not somebody outside of you. It is you getting your own way. So I'm going to give you 3 things you can do starting today that will help you to get out your own way. Subscribe to my YouTube page and hit that like button and that bell, so anytime I post a new video, you're notified. Number 1, get rid of lame excuses. You see, when I first wanted to start shooting motivational videos online, I had so many lame excuses. I used to tell myself I don't have a camera, I never spoke on camera before, I don't have the right lighting. I had all these lame excuses. And you know what happened? I wasn't shooting the videos because the excuses was getting the best of me. I was in my own way. Because of those lame excuses, I kept allowing to play in my mind. And instead of me facing the fact I did not need any of those things, I could just start making those videos. I kept those lame excuses until one day I made up my mind, I'm gonna get out my own way. I looked at the fact that I had a phone. So I grabbed my iPhone, I put it in front of myself, and I started shooting my first video. And when I got out my own way, I was able to start my dream of making motivational videos like I'm doing today. So the first thing you have to do to get out your own way in 2026, you have to get rid of those lame excuses. Those excuses that you keep using year after year, telling yourself you don't have this, you don't have that, you can't do this. They just lame excuses. The reason you're making them is because of fear. You're afraid to face the fact that you're going to be doing something you never did before, and it's going to take you out your comfort zone. But if you want to get out your own way, you have to make up your mind today. You're not going to settle for those lame excuses, and instead you're going to take action on your dream. What has unworthiness already cost you? How many times have you given up on a dream or not even started because you didn't think you were enough? Imagine what you could accomplish if you truly believed in your value instead of sabotaging yourself because of low self-worth. My premium ebook, Worthy to be Great, can help you change that. It teaches practical skills and tools that will help you transform your life by building unshakable self-worth. So if you're sick and tired of low self-worth stealing your dreams, click the link below and get the premium ebook, Worthy to be Great, today. 2, stop thinking you need other people's validation. Not too long ago, I was talking to a friend of mine, right? And he was like, Gene, I want to start my own blog online. I say, man, all you have to do is create a website and get to typing, right? So that was like months ago. And the last time I seen him, he said, hey man, I got a website, I'm starting this blog. I say, great, I have a social media page. But then I looked at him and I said, you don't have to tell me that. You can just go ahead and just start your blog and I will go and read it. See, the problem was he was looking for my validation. And what that told me is he's looking for other people's validation as well. See, the trap that he fell into is he used other people's validation to get in his own way. He didn't give himself the permission to go out and make those blogs himself. He wanted somebody else to tell him that it was okay to make the blog. It was okay to write the blog. And because he was doing that, he was in his own way. And today you have the same problem maybe in your life. You're looking for other people's validation. That's why you're not going after your dream. You're looking for other people's validation. That's why you're not taking action. But if you want to get out your own way, you have to give yourself the permission to be great. You have to give yourself the permission to live your dream. You don't need somebody else's validation. You don't need somebody else's permission. Instead, you can look yourself in the eye today and say, I give myself the permission to live my dream. I give myself the permission to do everything that's inside of me that I have desire to accomplish in my life. So the second thing you have to do is stop looking for other people's validation. 3, stop focusing on how and what if. Now, this right here can keep you mentally trapped. I remember when I first started, going out to be a motivational speaker. I had a friend of mine who was a lot older than me. He had the same dream. And he and I used to talk about speaking on stages all the time, having our own book. And we used to always think about all the things we want to accomplish and how we were going to do it. So one day we was having a conversation. I said, hey man, I am about to go out and get me a speech coach. I'm about to learn this business. I'm about to learn everything I can about motivational speaking. And I remember he looked at me and he said, that might be a waste of money, man. What if you do all that? How are you going to get the speaking engagements? What if it fails? And what I noticed every time I talked to him, it was always how and what if. How and what if. And you know what ended up happening? Because he kept focusing on how and what if, it kept him from going after his dream. He was in his own way. And what I decided to do is I didn't worry about how and what if. I told myself, I'm going to step out. I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to get the help that I need. I'm going to work on my speaking skills. And I'm going to go out in faith knowing my dream can happen. And because I decided to take that approach, I was able to get out my own way. And now I'm living my dream. And you can do the same thing. But if you go after a dream or you thinking about going after a dream and you focus on how and what if, what's going to happen is that's going to ruminate in your mind. You're going to have that how and what if going around your mind over and over again. And just like my friend, you're going to be stuck in one spot. You're not going to take action on your dream. Instead, you're going to find yourself in one spot complaining because your dream is not becoming reality. Becoming a hater because your dream not becoming a reality. But the bottom line is you in your own way. But if you want that dream to happen in your life, you have to make up your mind today. You're not going to focus on how and what if. Instead, you're going to take an act of faith. You're going to go after that dream and you're going to work hard to make it real in your life. So I wanted to share this with you guys today to encourage you to get out your own way in 2026. This is your year to live your dream. This is your year to realize your vision. But the only way that's going to happen is you must get out your own way. So make a commitment today that in 2026, you're going to get out your own way because you are worthy to be great. If you like this video, I want to ask you to like and share this video. Also, hit that bell so anytime I post a video, you're notified. I also want to ask you to join my Worthy to Be Great newsletter. This newsletter is designed to help you build your self-worth, your self-discipline, your self-confidence so you can achieve your dreams. So click the link below and join my newsletter today.